G'day guys, welcome to this week's episode of Budget Off-Road Touring. So on this adventure we've headed off to the Olney State Forest up in the Watagans, so New South Wales mid-north coast. It's the June long weekend, so we've headed away for a few days just to escape from reality. As you can see, hit a few muddy tracks and have a bit of fun. So on this trip we had obviously Loz and I in the D-Max. We had Matt tag along in his mighty Triton. We had my brother Will join us, then with my dad driving shotgun with him for his first four-wheel drive adventure in his Holden Rodeo. And we also had a mate of ours, Steve, come along in his 2018 dual cab 79. So it was a nice wide range of vehicles for this trip, but we kept it pretty tame, pretty easy going. Being Will's first trip, Steve, even though he's got all the gear, it's only his second time out on the track, so it was good just having fun, hitting a few bog holes, nothing too technical that was going to put extra stress and strain on the vehicles. So just have some fun, have a few beers around camp. So we set up in the Pines Campground. So obviously being a main campground, June long weekend, it was nice and packed, but it was good, still good fun for us. Had a campfire going, as I said, a few cold beers and just relaxed. So you might also notice throughout the video that it's a little bit better footage this time. So Lauren and I have just bought a new Canon camera. So that and a new Rode microphone will hopefully make our videos a little bit more enjoyable for everyone to watch. Better quality, better audio. And then we've also, we'll still use the GoPro, still use the phones. So we'll have a few different camera angles, a few different cameras throughout our videos. So hopefully you guys enjoy this adventure.
So the first recovery of the trip, Steve gets absolutely swallowed by this bog hole. So we started off by trying to do a safe, slow recovery with the winch, using the D-Max as an anchor point. But between the weight of the cruiser and the slipperiness of the track, the D-Max was just getting dragged back. So a couple of quick tugs of the snatch strap, and Steve was out, ready to continue. Unfortunately, we were the next vehicle to get recovered. We come up to this little muddy, rutted section, which clearly we just didn't hit with enough momentum. So Matt and the Triton hooked the winch up, drag us out. So after winching us out, Matt followed us around. We took the safe, easy approach, just going around this little muddy section. But Steve had other plans on how he wanted to attack it.
You might want to move over a little bit.
You're just going to floor it?
Let's take it on.
You're sending it. for a sludgy. Yeah. In the file.
So we just headed back out on the tracks this morning. We're heading towards, well, I don't know, heading the same sort of direction we started to yesterday, but we went down, I don't know which road it was, but whatever track we went to head down was closed. There was a gate across it, so in the end we just flipped around yesterday and went back the other direction. But today we're going to keep going past that track, and apparently there's a few loops in and around, so we'll go that way, see what tracks we can find. Yeah, our biggest problem is just finding rated tracks. Yeah. So we use new tracks as our mapping, source of maps. Yeah. And there's a lot of the tracks that come up close to our campground are rated hard, or they're not rated at all, like majority. There are a few medium, and we did a few easy tracks yesterday. One of the easy tracks though was definitely misgraded. That's the one where the big cruiser got some airtime. But like we got as you can see, we got a wide range in this convoy, so it's trying to cater for everyone. It's Will in the Rodeo's first four-wheel driving adventure, so like we don't want to do anything too hard with him. Even the cruiser, it's only his second time out, but
as much as he's a big boy,
got the big rig with all the gear. It's he's still new to it all as well, so trying to find that range of tracks and bits and pieces. But it is just fun driving around and just exploring somewhere new. So, keep coming. Dad, wheel's going around this. Yeah, we're going around. Yeah, no, keep coming that way, that way. Yeah, keep coming. Alright, you're about to drop in a set, keep coming. Alright, that way, that way, that way. Yeah, straighten up, keep coming, slow. Yeah, keep coming. Keep coming, straighten up. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you're bottoming me out. Where's the going to go? Yeah. Straighten up. Yeah, perfect, forward. Hello. Yep. Straighten up, yeah. Keep coming, a bit more that way. Keep coming. Hey, loose around. Keep coming, you're all good. Alright, loose that way. Yeah, and now straighten up. You're all good.
That was not hard.
Coming. Alright, you try to slide without the drop. Yeah, perfect, as you are, keep going.
Yep. That way.
So we've got Loz doing a little bit of driving back out, just done a quick Yui.
Oh, I forgot about this.
And
Slow or fast?
yeah, his track was just kept going nowhere. It just doesn't matter, just keep going, you're fine. Yeah. The track was getting a bit tight and wasn't really going anywhere, so we found a little spot, turned around. The four of us turned around a bit further up. The blokes that tagged along with us, they found a spot further in. So interesting to see if they're there or not. But
there's another four that apparently pulled up next to them. So
yeah, so there's a lot of cars on this track at the moment, which is a very skinny one-way track, but it is what it is. We'll yeah, go to the bog hole and then back up all the steep bits. All right, Loz doing her first bog hole.
I don't like it. Fast or slow?
A little bit of speed, but not full throttle. Yeah, that's probably plenty.
I've got my window
open. A bit more.
I've got my window open.
Yeah, that was silly.
I've got my window open.
But easy. Easy. So we've just said goodbye to Will and Adam in the Rodeo, and Steve in the cruiser. So they've headed off home, avoid the traffic for the long weekend. Matt went off exploring with the guys that tagged along with us earlier. So he's out having fun, so we're at the moment just chilling around camp. We'll head off soon and maybe try and find him. If not, we'll do a little bit of exploring on our own, and we'll head back to camp tonight and have an easy one. It's been really nice being here. I've come up here once before with Adam, my dad, and a couple uncles, but we headed up probably in about an hour north, stayed up at the Watagans National Park, that side of it. I can't remember what campground we stayed at, but that was back in the patrol. We come up, my uncles are on dirt bikes, so Dad and I really just plodded along to just see what we could find. But up that end there wasn't really anything doable. Everything was just overgrown little dirt tracks. So yeah, the patrol got a few pinstripes that day. But yeah, so from then I was like, oh, I'm not a massive fan of the Watagans, unless, like, I knew I needed to do a bit more research, but yeah, I wasn't in a rush to get back here. And this weekend's been nice. So the Olney State Forest is the part we're in, at the Pines Campground. So doing some of the tracks around here, it's been good. Like, there's nothing that we've done that has put fear in us that something's gonna break. Obviously, besides the alternator, but that's just, yeah, joys of bog holes and a cruiser things. But yeah, no, it's been good. Bits of everything. Some steep climbs, some slippery slopes going down, and some nice deep mud. As you can see, everyone's covered head to toe, front to back on the vehicles. So but yeah, no, it's been a good weekend. Nice way to just relax, switch off from the world for a few days. Yeah, you're in and out of reception here, so in my opinion that's perfect. It was a bit stressful yesterday, or day before, yesterday it was, just waiting on everyone. We couldn't obviously give them a call to see where they were, but no, it's good. Once we're all here, just switch off. It's a lot nicer. So Steve's Land Cruiser, it's a 2018 model dual cab GXL. So it's got 37s, 3-inch lift, 3.5-inch straight pipe exhaust, massive safari snorkel, safari tune, I believe he mentioned. So it's got a sports mode, everyday mode, those sort of things. And then it's completely decked out in the rear, so lithium battery, hot water system, 60 litre or 47 litre ARB zero fridge. I can't remember what size that was. Drawers, clear view drop down, clear view towing mirrors, all the typical fruit that you see on a big cruiser like that. And then we had Matt and his Triton that we've seen a few times. So just 2-inch lift, 31-inch all-terrains, snorkel. That's basically it for my Triton. No, it's got like spoilers for winch. They were on the cruiser as well. But yeah, we've seen Matt's Triton on an episode now. We had my brother Will join us today for the first time in his 2003 Holden Rodeo. So it's a RA Rodeo with a 4J H1 in it. It's sadly not the same engine as the mighty D-Max, the older sibling, but that's all good. So yeah, nothing modified on that. Just you've got a set of muddies in the rear and a set of all-terrains on the front. ARB bull bar. That's virtually it. It's pretty stock standard, the Rodeo. So he'll decide what he wants to do with it and how that'll change, and I'm sure it'll be on a few more episodes to come. But, yeah, and then obviously we had the D-Max. We all know what's on that. So we've decided we're going to stay an extra day. So today's the Monday of the public holiday.
Yes.
We've got an extra day off work beforehand anyway. We're just going to use that to clean, catch up on uni work.
Yeah.
But we've decided to avoid the traffic. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it'll be horrendous today. So.
Yeah. So yeah, having the time off anyway makes it easier.
Yep.
It'll be good. Just be able to relax tonight, have an easy day. Go get some firewood now. Have some lunch.
Yeah, hopefully we find a nice place to get lunch.
Yeah.
Or to have lunch, not get lunch.
Yeah. But yeah, and then tonight when everyone leaves, we'll be able to have a look around, make sure everything's pretty cleaned up.
Yeah.
Do our little bit.
It's packed here, so there's a very big range of campers. So hopefully they're all good campers.
Yeah, you got the range from your full setups, caravans, everything.
Yeah.
To the camper trailers like us, swags, plenty of Forbies. And then you've just got, I guess, sort of your everyday
Toyota Corolla with their tent in the back.
Yeah, little 3-man dome tent.
All the vans.
A few vans.
Yeah.
But there was a bus. There was even a houseboat.
Cool. Yeah, that was cool too.
Someone towed their houseboat in and set up camp in that.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool seeing what everyone does and how everyone gets by. But yeah, so
it's a very busy camp, but I think next time we'd go somewhere, because it is a state forest. You can camp anywhere. I feel like that'll be the money shot there. Just go and find somewhere to camp. But anyway.
But yeah, so we'll head out. We'll see what we can find, and it's a nice spot. Easy day. Just collect firewood really.
Yeah.
We don't need to hit tracks when it's just us.
Yeah.
We're quite muddy as it is. Don't think we need any more.
No.
But yeah. Did the vehicle check this morning as well. That was all good. Everything's still the way it should be.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's head out.
Cool.
1.5 on the phone. I should just get that. So the channel, as everyone knows, the channel's budget off-road touring, so our aim is to show that we don't need to spend 100k plus on a setup. But saying that, we did have Steve in his 79 join us on this trip. Yeah, so just because our channel's showing that you don't have to, and so we don't have that sort of setup, we're not going to. Oh my god, look, there's a cute little child.
I did just see that.
There's a little kid learning to ride his dirt bike.
The more the merrier.
More the merrier, yeah. We're always happy for people to join. So, yeah. The main purpose of the channel is us showing our setup and everything. But yeah, we've had cruisers join us before on other trips, and we never want to say no to people.
No.
We're always happy to, the more the merrier.
We need more four-wheel drive friends every day.
So, like the blokes that tagged along, we're happy for anyone to come with us. Yeah. Doesn't matter who.
Yeah.
As long as they got a 4B and a can-do attitude, we're happy.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going around.
Ooh, that didn't sound nice.
No, you kept staring into them.
Well, I'm trying to get out of the rut. What do you want me to do? You told me to go one way, so I moved.
Reassess.
I don't want to go there.
Yeah.
So we're going into the bushes. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Okay.
When you have to, you have to.
Oh, that was deeper than I thought. I can't do anything, bro. I can't do anything.
Have a little bit more room over that side. A lot more. I'm about to lose a mirror.
full-on tree that I just missed.
Do you watch? It's a lot of trust.
Look at how close.
I can see it. Let's just get out of here.
Look at how close.
I can see. I can see.
Oh my god.
I can see.
Oh my god, that's bad.
Yeah. Well.
Alright, are we going? Can you not see it? I'm telling you,
I
you're
can see
lying.
it.
You're lying. So we're back at camp. It's just me and Sean now. Last night in the camp, it's completely a different camp than the last couple of nights. We are with one, I think maybe two other campers in the whole thing, and it was like a pack of sardines before. But now we've just chilled out for most of the afternoon after we went for a drive, played a few rounds of heads up, which is quite funny. Had a shower, put our nice camp shower to use.
Nice and clean, refreshed.
Nice and clean, we smell good. And now we're just doing an easy dinner. Some sausages on the fire. Use the last bit of wood that we have for a nice fire and then head to bed probably. Yeah. Early one to
get
get
rid of
home.
some of the snacks as well.
Yes, we always buy dip and we never eat it. So we'll probably have some dip tonight. But yeah, I think that's...
And then the plans probably be out of here by 8 o'clock at the latest.
Yeah.
But that'll come down to if the camp is dry or not. Hopefully we don't have to set it back up at home.
Yep.
So it should be okay. Nothing's been dewy the whole time we've been here. So
yeah, it's quite surprising, hey?
Yeah. So
but it's good.
We should be all good, but obviously we'll see how it is in the morning.
Yep.
Worst comes to worst, we can pack everything else up and then do the camper right at the end, which is it's the last thing we do anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, get out of here early, then head back home.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Get back to uni.
Back to reality.
And then, hopefully after uni's done, we can go on some more camping adventures.
Yes.
Less stress and pressure from all that. But that'll be good. We'll see. But yeah. That's all.
Yep. So we don't cook on the fire as much as we'd like to. As you can tell, I'm not very good at it. But yeah, so it's just a little hot plate from 4-Drive Supercenter. Most of the time, we always carry it. Most of the time just use it as like an extra little side table. But for this camp in particular, the kitchen was a bit higher to make it level, so we needed it to hold the gas bottle. But it's good to have, easy to clean up. Yeah, cooking on the fire just tastes a lot better. So we don't do it too often, just, I don't know why we don't. Now it's heading into the deeper months of winter, we'll start doing it more often.
Yeah. Sometimes we use it for late night snacks.
Yeah.
If we're ever with a big group, sometimes it's good just to chuck on a few sausages or kebabs.
Yeah. So
but no, this would be a nice quick dinner. Saves us washing up technically as well.
Yeah.
Just get some barbecue wipes after a scrape. Yeah, exactly.
And then we're good to go. We'll just have these on bread.
Yeah.
So we're all good. Just the hardest part is regulating the heat with the fire. So
she's hot, that's for sure.
Yeah. Start pulling these back and let the heat do its thing. So we just had the snags for dinner. Just literally that was it. Sausages on a slice of bread with some sauce. Nice easy one. Paper plates, just then burn them. Save the washing up for the night. Just yeah, keep it easy, simple. So now we're just gonna enjoy the peace and quiet of not having a million campers around, as Lawrence mentioned. So yeah, we'll sit around the fire for a little bit, just watch it burn out, relax, and then yeah, eat a few snacks, and then probably head to bed. One mistake that we made about deciding to stay an extra night was didn't account for the number of beers that I needed to have. So I ran out of beer. But not too bad. We still had a few soft drinks left over. So not without drinking is probably better for me anyway. Alright guys, so that brings us end to another episode of Budget Off-Road Touring. We've had a great long weekend here in the Watagans, just hitting some bog holes, a few side tracks with some mates, and then just having cold beers around the fire. Perfect way to spend a long weekend in my opinion, or in our opinion. But yeah, so we've just packed up now, we'll head home. It's Tuesday morning, so hopefully we'll avoid the traffic from the long weekend. And then yeah, hopefully we'll hit the tracks sometime soon and get another video out there. But until next time, don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video, and then follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, so until next time, don't forget to enjoy the great outdoors.